Well, good morning on this hot day today that we're having. We're going to make classic cake-like brownies with chocolate chips. It's delicious and yummy. I'm a Hershey's fan, as you can see. 2 eggs. When it's hot, folks, you want to really keep yourself somewhat busy, but you don't want to overdo it in this kind of heat either, folks, because it's very bad. I mean, there are people out there I know that actually got very sick from the sun and the heat. You can get heat exhaustion, you can get sunstroke, a number of things. 2 eggs, 1 cup of sugar. Make sure you remember the sugar because I made something, folks, one time. Forgot the sugar. It was unsweetened something. I don't want to get into it. Mix, mix, mix. You want to get everything mixed together. Now, I'm going to add a tablespoon of water. Now, please be careful of the sun. It can be really nasty. There's been cases of sunstroke, sun poisoning, a lot of bad things because you get very sick from the sun. The sun is good for you, yes, in one way, but another way it can really be a problem. I'm also adding in a 1/4 cup of Hershey's cocoa. This is going to be a delicious treat today. I can't get everything out. I hope we have enough cocoa. I have another box of it in the house. I'm not worried about it. Come on. Here we go. A little bit more. There we go. Just about out of it. Okay, we're going to mix this together. Now, this is a treat that I like to make, when my kids were little. I like to make brownies when it gets really hot outside. It's just something to do, What else can you do in heat like this? You don't really want to be out much in it. Now, always remember every ingredient is very important. We're just going for about another minute. Make sure you always add in a stick of butter. Unsalted butter, okay, folks? You don't want to forget that. Meanwhile, we'll get the flour ready to go. A stick of unsalted butter. You have to remember, when you make anything homemade, you have to add everything in, or it just will not come out. No matter what you do, it's not going to come out. You even forget one ingredient like sugar, it will not come out. It will taste horrible. You don't want to forget the sugar. When you bake, sugar is very important as an ingredient. 1 cup of flour. I already had that measured out. Mix. You gotta really mix this together. I'm gonna add my baking powder in and the treat. Yeah, I myself remember many years ago we went to a beach. Me and my husband, we took a walk on the boardwalk. I forgot to bring my bottled water. Oh boy, folks, I got terribly sick. You gotta be really careful with heat like this. All right, I'm going to add in my baking powder. I'm adding in a teaspoon of baking powder. Here we go. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Just walking, I'm feeling the heat already. I don't know. It's really funny. In the wintertime, we say we can't wait for summer to come. Then we get into winter, we can't wait for the summer to come. Can't win. Okay, now the treat. Chocolate chips. I'm adding in about a handful of Hershey's chocolate chips. Here we go. Remaining chocolate chips. Here we go. You don't need that much in here. It's going to be sweet enough. All right. Make sure this is thoroughly greased, okay? We have the butter. Okay. All right. Now we're going to put it into a greased cake pan. Here we go. Oh, it smells good. Oh. It's amazing what you can do with brownies, folks. You could add chocolate chips in here. You can add peanut butter chips in here. Whatever you like. Next time I make brownies, I might try adding in some peanut butter chips. I'm sure my husband would love that. No. You don't be quiet, John. You'll be baking tonight. All right, I'm going to pop this in the oven and bake this for half an hour. 30 minutes, folks. You want to make sure they're done. I've got a fire here at 350. I have a treat for you kids on a steamy, hot day, folks. It's very warm outside today. Look how beautiful they came out. Oh. You have to let them sit for a little while before you can actually cut them, folks, because, you don't want to have them fall apart in your hand. And they are falling apart even now as we speak, folks. It's a wonderful treat to have on a hot, steamy day. From Deborah's Home Country Kitchen, please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel and have a great day.